Hey guys, Bubs, what's happening? How's it going, bro? Thanks for sticking up and hanging out there on my YouTube channel and not unsubscribing. This year's been going okay so far. I've just been reflecting over the last 12 and a half years we've been living here in Ethelbert RM. And, you know, I had lots of hope for this place when I first came here. But after 12 years, I've come to the conclusion that 85% of the people, maybe 90%, maybe even 95, are racist. Racist against low income, racist against natives, racist against people that aren't you know in the higher up class with the community. Uh, the people that work for the council of the RM of Ethelbert, Manitoba, are racist. Like, just an example. In front of my house, I live at 15 Rodney Bay in Ethelbert, Manitoba. There's like 25 feet of snow. It goes past the road. Like, everybody knows, you go by that road in front of my place, it curbs. I phoned the RM, man, a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, but I phoned the RM, left a message once on like a Wednesday, phoned again on the Thursday, never got a call back. And I went over my tax bills from the RM of Ethelbert, Manitoba, and all these bills they sent me when Miss Rahalik was on the council. I'm not sure if they're gonna look over those statements of the harassments. You know, it's a funny thing because with the hassle and the racism that my family received from the RM of Ethelbert, Manitoba, we could actually make a class suit against them and take them to court for harassment and other things. So it's not a good time for me seeing all these people here in my community and in Dauphin. People collecting that government subsidies, like local establishments doubling up on their money, charging too much for their products, prices going up, and all these places they're getting funded by the government. They're getting extra money from the government. I'm not sure about the RM if they receive money from the government, but they haven't. I don't think they really, you know. I I don't want to say the wrong thing here, Dave, but you know, I think you're doing a great job, and but the counselors for this town, I don't think they do their jobs because I've never received a phone call for my inquiries. That we got that Mitch the mayor down the road here. He lets his dog Rosie go run on the road like every odd night, every second day. Oh yeah, he can do it, right? Why doesn't he get a visit from Jack Brimer or from oh, he works for the council, so they're not gonna say anything to him, right? Oh yeah, because he's got cash. You know what I mean? So he can let his dog run around in front of the store without a leash. That's like almost a block away from his house. So that was kind of weird. You know, I'm just like I've seen. I just some people in this town, man. They're not nice people here in Ethelbert, Manitoba. I'm telling you, if you got kids, don't move to Ethelbert, man. Don't move to Ethelbert, Manitoba. The people aren't nice. There's about 10, 12%, like I said, that are nice. They're really good people. But most of the time, you see people driving by when I'm walking on the road. They look at you and they give you a fucking smirk. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck is that about, man? I haven't done nobody no wrong in this community at all. Not in 12 and a half years. I said some things I shouldn't have back in the election, what, a year and a half ago or whenever it was, you know? And I have to live with that, you know. But I can forgive myself. I can forgive those people who turned against me and made lies about me. But you know, can they do the same? Can they go by and say hi? How are you? You know, can they give you a smile? You know, that just it's the same old story up here in Ethelbert, Manitoba. Same old story. You know, I don't know what the future's going to be holding for me. I haven't been that great up on my health lately. That's why I haven't been making no videos. But I've been eating some borscht, and you know, I guess it's good for the heart. It's good for the blood, so it's giving me some energy, a natural booster. Um, you know, one thing I'm trying to kick right now is the cigarettes. I really don't like smoking, but it's a habit that's really hard to break. I haven't had a drink in probably 7 8 months now, so that's cool. Not that I was a big drinker or anything. I hardly ever have a drink. Uh, lot of fatalities here over the last couple of years in Ethelbert, Manitoba, and Dauphin. I'm not saying due to COVID or anything, just natural causes and health issues and everything like that. But I notice it more living in a small community than when I'm in the city, right? You don't notice it that much. And, you know, I'm watching my kids grow since I moved here. And the kids in this town take after their parents mostly. Racist, you know, think they're better than everybody else. You know, you're never gonna. If you're in a low income status and you come to Ethelbert, Manitoba, that's where you're gonna stay. But unless you win the lottery or something, nobody will give you a job here. Nobody will hire your kids here. You know, I'd love for my daughter to be working at the store. Why can't she work at the store? You know, the the gas station or whatever. You know, they wouldn't hire my kids, and my kids are beautiful. They got beautiful hearts. They got beautiful minds, and they're God fearing people. You know, they'll never disrespect anybody, and that's the truth because everybody knows me, man. My kids are awesome. They're awesome, awesome, good. You know what I'm talking about? And my wife is a strong, spirited person. You know, she wouldn't hurt anybody, man. She's protected people in this town in the past, and you know, trying to work on getting this restaurant open, but with the way finances are with in Canada right now, and people taking advantage of the government, people in this town too taking advantage of the government and taking that Canada relief benefit when they don't need it. They don't need it. Your store hasn't lost any money, so why are you getting CRB cash? Why do you get money to hire extra people? You know, I know that business up and Dauphin. You know who I'm talking about. I just spoke to you yesterday. I was on the phone with you, and he says, "Oh yeah, I'm doing good. My store is okay. I got subsidized for 2 workers." And you know what? This guy, uh, he's never had 3 people working for him ever in his life. It's always been him and one other person, you know. And now there's like 3 4 people working in his store every day. Oh, taking advantage of that government relief fund when they shouldn't. So that really pisses me off because I'm stuck down here at the fucking bottom. I got no cash. I lost my license. I lost my car. I lost all the money I had in savings due to this freaking COVID shit. And I don't get no relief benefit. You understand? And I made over $7,000 in 2019, right? And I don't get it. So why are these fucking people that have money, they don't need CRB benefits. They don't need business relief. They're taking advantage of the government and it's wrong. It's wrong, 100% wrong. And you know, they just should stop doing it, because it's just, you know, times that person by 100,000 people, and that's how much money our country's going into debt. Justin Trudeau ain't gonna get us out of debt. We have to do it ourselves. You know, stop taking advantage of the government. Stop taking that CRB money. Get off your ass. Go get a real job, and maybe the world will get better, right? But if the government keeps on pumping out cash and the Americans keep pumping out cash, nothing's gonna change, man. Everybody's gonna be walking around with masks forever, and I see that happening right now for sure, man. It's a new world order. Kids took this in school in 2012, Agenda 20, and guess what? Agenda 20 taken off, and it took off, and it's on for good. So, stuff going on up north. You know, military's on a couple of the reserves. I don't agree with that. I think they should get I think they should get their own council, Manitoba Grand Chief, maybe to get some people to volunteer, you know, some young folks, you know, and go up there and take care of those people and get the military out of there because they're just holding everybody down. And we don't get to see the real news of what's going on up there. But I'm pretty sure they don't need the military. They don't need the military. That's for darn sure. Anyways, just a piece of my thought, a little bit of my rant. I hope things get better. You know, I pray for my kids, but I don't see this town getting any better at all. You know, people are just fucking racist. Destiny's all.